Hello everyone, this is Gabrielle, and in this tutorial I'll be showing you guys where to start if you're a beginner. So first I'll have you log into your Family Search account, and once you do, you will see your name in the top right hand corner. Then you will click on Family Tree and Tree. As a beginner, it can be very intimidating knowing where to start on your family tree, and so many people will tell you different places to start. So I would advise you to start with yourself. I would add stories about yourself, add photos, make sure your birthday is in there correctly. If you're married, add your spouse, and if you have children, make sure all of your children's information is in there as well. And then you will click on Landscape, and you can change it to Portrait, Descendancy, or Fan Chart. And for this tutorial, I want you to click on Fan Chart. So here you can change the generations to 4, 5, 6, or 7. And that can be interesting just to see how far your family branches out. So here, I just have it on family lines, but I want you to click on birth country. And once you do that, you can really see where your heritage is from. So my line is predominantly United States, and I have one line that is very German. I also have a little bit of Irish in me, a little bit of France, United Kingdom, a couple of Canadas, and then a few unknown that I still need to research. Additionally, you can click on Sources, and this is another great place to find out where you need to do more work. So here, all of these dark orange have 10 sources or more, which is so great. A source validates that the person was real. So a source could be a birth record, it's any kind of legal document. So it could be a marriage record, a death record, an obituary, maybe you're in the newspaper. And so you need a lot of sources to prove that you're a real person. So as you can see, all of these orange are very well documented. However, some of the other people out here do not have any sources, or they only have a few. And so if I'm looking at my tree and I don't know where to start, that could be a great place. I would start closest to yourself. As you get further out, it gets a little bit more difficult. So if the person is alive, then it's harder to find sources. So myself, my parents, and my grandparents are all alive. So that's why we don't have very many sources. It's just privacy and protection. They don't want identity theft occurring, and so that is why it's harder to find sources for living people. However, if I go to my great-grandpa, Ed, I can go and look for more sources for Ed and attach them. So this could be a 1910 census, a 1920 census, a marriage record, a death record, all of those records that he would be in, and I want to get him to the dark orange. And so I may only have to attach 1, or I might have to attach 9. But once I do that, he will be dark orange. And I want you to do that for every single person that you can. And finding sources can be very difficult. But Ancestry is a really great tool, and so in other tutorials I can show you how to look for a source and then attach it. So that is one cool place to start. So once you click on Sources, you want your entire tree to be this dark orange. Next you can click on Stories. So this is another great feature. You can write stories about your ancestors. Stories aren't as valid as a legal document, but it is great because you get to know these people. So you can write a story about how you used to make chocolate chip cookies with your grandma every Christmas, or you can write about how your dad took you fishing for the first time, or it could be about how you're the first college graduate in your entire family. But these stories are very special, and so you should write stories as often as you think of them. And also we want all of these people to be this dark orange right here. So I obviously have a lot of work to do. You can also add photos. You want photos of people, and as you get past like the 1840s, it's really hard to find images of people because the camera wasn't even invented until I think 1839, and so give yourself grace on that part. But if you are living today, I'm sure you have 10 images of yourself, your parents as well, and possibly even your grandparents. As you get further out, like I said, it gets more difficult, but try to add photos while you're still alive, because once you pass away, it's a lot harder to find images of people, and then we're putting that responsibility on the next generation when we have the ability to do it ourselves. So add as many photos as you can. And then research helps, as I went over in my other video. This is a great place to start if you think your family tree is complete. However, if you're a beginner, this can be overwhelming. So I would actually advise you not to go to this area until you have a little bit more of a footing on what you're doing. And then Ordinances is a great place to find family names. So the green are all of the people that need work done, the blue are in progress, and the orange are need information. So I hope this video helped you guys a little bit. If you have any questions, please drop it in the comments. If you liked this video, give me a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel so that I know these are helpful. Thanks, guys.